Three, three, two, one. How's everybody doing today?
I'm addicted to this song.
And welcome to WBPL 76 with Noot and Chris. I hope you are all having a pleasant evening. I'm not hearing the music on the stream, by the way, Noot.
You haven't muted?
No.
What the hell? Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Oh, never mind. My bad.
Wow.
I had my music coming through both audio channels in separate applications. I'm sorry about that. But now we have everything fixed on my end, at least.
Wow.
Hey there, SGN Nubbles. How are you doing this evening? Welcome to the Canadian stream with Canadians, aka the Noot, the Canadian, and Chris, the Canadian.
I forgot my phone. I will be right back.
Both of us sometimes forget we're Canadian. No. We just forget other things. Everything around us. It disappears. Where are we? Why are we here? Why are you here? Hey there, Digi. How's it going this evening?
Yeah, people. This song lives rent-free in my head, and I found out the other day that it's getting a lot of radio play in Finland. No matter what game we're playing, it's going to involve shadow genocide. That just kind of happens in both.
I mean, when have you ever heard of a benevolent shadow?
I don't know, Abja maybe? I don't know well enough about the War of the Gods. So.
Like, there might be some members of a shadow race that are benevolent, but generally the vast majority are still hostile.
I've been grinding out my magnum opus on and House of Many Doors.
How many times have you restarted it at this point?
Oh, jeez.
I just hit the funny kissing number of percentage, so I guess that means that I've rewritten it 31 times. You know, the funny kissing number, 69. It's the number for kissing. If you're really, really gross and lewd, it's also for holding hands, but I don't believe in that. And frankly, I think it shouldn't be allowed in public. Personally, honestly, I just really don't care.
Honestly, personally, like, truthfully, like, in my heart of hearts, like, the way I see it, like, I feel like I can ditch 2 batteries and 2 flares, and yeah, I can ditch a lot of stuff.
It's not like we've ever run through all of our equipment before.
Well, the way I see it, it's either that or you just never get the equipment and then eventually you run out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Can't leave without drugs. Can you imagine? Let's do some Pappy Ward. Wonder if there's any pages we haven't fully read yet.
That is a very terrible way of editing out text. If you want to hide it.
He doesn't have a choice. Remember, he's working like overtime.
Well, the real trick, if you ever want to hide text in a written document, is
You write
it
text over it.
Yeah, and you do that 3 or 4 times, and you will never be able to identify what was the original thing, as long as you're using, of course, the same color.
Yeah.
It just looks like a goddamn mess.
Oh, they all have little snippets over there that I didn't know about. I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterwards. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a writer missing for 13 years at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this.
Yeah. And side note, evening there, Laughing Man, Rimward Herald. Sorry, I keep wanting to say Rimworld. You can tell what's on my mind right now.
Rimworld Herald.
I have been playing a few hours of Rimworld this week.
How many hobbits have you harvested?
I don't play with the Hobbit race mods. They tend to be broken. Same with a lot of the Lord of the Rings ones. It's sad.
Well, that sucks. When you visit Tex's house, you get treated to a nice hobbit skin beanbag chair.
Neat. Okay, it said I've only played 70 hours the last 2 weeks.
It's
Thank
fine.
God
You're
I'm
fine.
unemployed. Thank God I'm unemployed right now.
The story. Oh, for later. Oh, I guess we're all cut up on the Pappy Warg. Pappy Warg. Let's go bug Rose.
Side note, we're not playing the right game right now, Newt.
What?
Let me just double check here, unless you fixed it.
I did not.
No, yeah, we're playing Mech Warrior Online, first person
mode.
Hey, don't worry, we're playing a heavily modded version of the game. There, Alan Wake 2. I see it.
You guys don't... yeah, that's the concerning thing right now, not Pat Main T-posing,
You may or may need to not reload the game.
No.
Hey, are those snowshoes above his bed?
I think so.
Neat. I always wanted to own a pair of snowshoes. I've never had the money or ability to get some for free.
Buy tennis rackets and...
Tennis rackets are more expensive than snowshoes. Ain't nobody giving up their tennis racket. The T posing is canon, says SGT Nubbles.
It very well... That's why I want to, a loud, visceral cough, huh?
Now, also, it appears to be brighter now than it used to be.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that,
So explain it.
Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
That character model looks kind of like the actor who played Haley in Firefly. Don't go in the wellness center. You're too innocent.
Don't go in the...
Watch
Oh
out.
my god!
Puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right.
Just shove open the door.
Do I need
We
to
wanna
turn
make
this
That
sure-
thing
lady
down
is
a
a
little bit?
walking red flag.
We want to make sure the door jams are never, ever going to be in as good as condition as they were yesterday.
Ow. That's a little more tolerable.
Full shoulder, bit of a headbutt. That's how we get through doors.
Anything fun in here before I go? Free boots?
And a free coat rod. You can use it as a spear.
Nice.
In sadder news today, by the way, we figured out that one of our cats was historically abused today
Aw.
or yesterday. So I tend to use like a little bottle with water with and I shake it at cats and then I spray them in order to have them stay out of the kitchen when I'm cooking. Recently, we had some renos done, and the renos put some paper on the floor, and it came in a rolled tube. They left the tube behind, and I was like, maybe I can use the tube to nudge the cats out of the way gently. Well, one of the cats flees in terror at the sight of sight of a tube being pointed at them,
Ah.
and not just like a little bit, like absolute terror.
Well,
And we
that's
adopted.
sad.
Yeah, we adopted the cat when it was like about, or my landlords, I should say, adopted the cat when it was around 6 months old. So it's like, oof.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
The wellness center.
I don't like God being taken. That's, that wouldn't be great.
Well, then he's not an all-powerful, all-knowing god. Then he should have been better.
You know, it's already canon that they get younger when they perform, but it's only, but for some reason people only take slight notice of it. Like, wow, those
Be ready,
guys really,
Saga.
they become a lot more spry when they're old, but in actuality, they literally age down while they're performing.
Huh. Interesting. The automatic door is closed. Anything to the door to your right?
Dispensary? I could go for some drugs.
Oh, that's just the washroom to your right. Well, to be fair, the washrooms are half the time where dangerous things happen. Hey, free shower chair. You too could have a shower chair.
Hello?
Tor, he needs help.
Tor?
Watch out for puddles.
It's Saga Anderson.
Make sure to steal all the medicine from the hospital.
Yes, of course. What kind of a woman?
Even the make sure to make there was no medicine hidden inside the Sharps disposal containers as well. You should
Yeah,
root
just stick
around
your
it.
hand in there.
Yes.
See what's
Who
up.
knows what surprises you can find. The security room is locked, but there's
So the
something
the patient room's already open, isn't it?
there.
Without me having opened it.
Gotta fire off some warning shots. Through
Well, I mean, I feel like that's a more realistic way for a guy agent to enter a situation like this.
Okay, what does this say? Tor is bewitched. Tor Henderson had lightning in his veins. This was...
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins.
Yeah, remember?
This was rock and roll,
Okay.
baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
The Dark Presence is manipulating him, destroying him.
Yeah, I don't think he can be taken.
Maybe their entire mythology is being taken. Dun dun dun. Oh, that's some bloody rags. Doc.
He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
Rose and me
Tor
found
was here.
Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone, burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP. Victoria Brown. Or whatever her name is.
Oh, no darkness puddles.
Other puddles, though. She did say don't slip on the floor. Tor didn't stay long here to rest, that's for sure.
Why remove a bandage when you're still bleeding? I wonder what that has to do with being taken. Oh, unless it's trying to make him... You know Norse gods only remain immortal if they eat golden apples?
No.
It's true.
I did not know
Well,
that.
I mean, I say it's true as if it's like a verifiable scientific fact, but in the mythology, yes.
Again, I don't study many mythologies that closely.
You got the wrong kind of autism then, don't you?
I don't have it.
Oh.
Oh, yes. No, it's all good. It is not an... How do you say? It's a good guess to make when working with people in our legion.
That is true. Oh, let's find Las Drogas. Oh, there's even a heavenly light.
Mm-hmm. That makes me wonder, anything on the ceiling? You just knocked over that entire cart full of pills. The one on the corner.
Oh.
Now you did. Right on the ground. Saga Anderson, pharmacist.
Cat,
So what's in that corner then? In the drawer that has the only accessible spot. More drugs.
You're supposed to keep files there. Why are you keeping drugs there when there's like drug shelves for me to knock over?
Well, that's where you keep the good drugs.
Make
The ones
no
that people want to steal.
damn sense.
Now the real question is where do people keep like the toilet paper and the paper towel in this place? Because I haven't seen any stashes of those anywhere.
They don't wipe,
It's just the paper towel and toilet paper there is artisanal and plastic and built into the wall.
Must be.
Yeah, it's just there
Is
to pass
T-posing
inspection.
as canon the last thing said in chat?
That's the last thing I saw. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there's a two-way streak. You guys have got to entertain us too.
No. It's all good. No
Bastards,
obligation. No
100%
obligation.
obligation.
The only obligation is that you're obligated to be
Muchos,
obligate.
muchos obligados.
Just don't be obligate carnivores, because I've heard that's not good for your health.
Lots of avocados.
Man, I wish I could still buy avocados as cheaply as I used to. Hey there, TK. How are you doing this weekend?
It's a person, a guy even.
Hope you're having a wonderful first day of the weekend. I know I am. What else is kind of new? Turns out I've gotten a lot better at adding protein powder to rice. I'll admit, my bad. I broke down. I didn't eat chili today. I'm about halfway through, and I needed to eat something else other than chili.
Man isn't meant to live on one food alone.
There's many foods within chili. So you could live on just chili. Almost.
No, I meant yes, but it ultimately becomes the same taste.
It has different textures and flavors that different bites taste a little differently. But I see your point. But no, I made my my rice, my veggie rice in my rice cooker, and it worked out that adding the protein powder right in about the last 2 minutes of it cooking worked quite well. I'm kind of happy with the result. It's a little heavier than I'm used to having that rice be, so I'm going to have to make smaller batches in the future. But it's a decent
Tor,
way
wait!
of getting
It's
through
me!
the. You should go upstairs first. Go upstairs first. Nice.
These
Go
guys
down
are
the
all
other stairs.
these guys are all dirty rascals, and guess what that makes me?
Yeah.
Queen of the castle.
Mm-hmm. But yes, adding the protein powder to the rice worked pretty well, and it'll make a good substitute for the weeks that I can't afford meat. But yeah. Mercury Alpha. I did eat a lot of pizza throughout university, but nowadays.
Tor left the wellness center.
Verified.
Yeah. No, really. I've discovered I can't eat processed sugars and oils and preservatives, so pizza is right out. The one and only Laughing Man mentioned, "I've been eating cheese all day. I should stop." Well, that is a choice to make. You have two options ahead of you: continue to eat cheese or not eat cheese.
Okay, here's a thought. Where would they hide a deer head in this place?
In the washroom or the security room.
Yeah, security room tracks. All right.
Yeah, it could be that circle on the wall.
I mean, has anybody else noticed it's been in ages since I pet a deer?
Was there one in the lodge? Valhalla in her room? I thought there was. No, there's no one else in this
I earned
room.
that.
You're just seeing things.
I earned that.
Mercury Alpha, an ice cream a day keeps the doctor away.
Was I supposed to try and go through this door, but... God damn it.
I will let you know that an ice cream a day will keep the dentist not away. Not unless you're religiously brushing your teeth.
I scared the shit out of my mom.
Oh, Noot.
That's called secondhand scare.
It is. It is.
When you being scared scares someone else.
That's why you need to go into that, like, relaxed lockup type situation when you get scared. And just be like...
Oh, that's effective. I'm sure that saved a lot of deer from the car.
It is my lockup method. Well, that's why the crow said the next deer head we're going to find is definitely going to be in the freezer. Oh, there's a bug-out bag by the treadmill. Interesting.
Oh no, they're stuffed and mounted. They're not, I mean, at least I hope some random severed heads that haven't been treated yet.
They haven't been stuffed and mounted yet. What else are you going to do? You just keep it in the
I'm not
freeze.
sure she would pet it.
Yeah. Also, I don't think you can taxidermy a deer head that's been frozen. At least not well.
You know what? I retract that. I would probably pet a severed head deer or a severed deer head.
Fair enough. Oh, you can knock stuff off this table.
Worth it.
That teapot will never function again. Why not do the fridge? The fridge is probably really expensive.
Moths.
You could use a bullet hole in it.
Oh right, this is different. That's a different game. Never mind.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had a freezer that the lid popped open naturally like that.
Nope, just Chuck Testa.
But I mean, I would not pet the head of Chuck Testa if I found it in the
Neither would
freezer.
I.
Yeah, I would probably turn around, walk away, and not sure what to do for 10 minutes.
Getting pet as a corpse is a luxury that animals get. I probably do not extend that to random people or their body parts.
Have you never been to a funeral? What like half of people what they do?
I would rarely touch a dead person. There.
Fair. It is a weirdly traditional thing we do.
Oh. How in God's name would I know that?
Mercury Alpha. So, you letting me know a stimulant calms you down and makes you sleepy?
You have ADHD.
Yeah, that's a big sign there, buddy.
It doesn't make everybody sleepy, but it calms people with ADHD in general, which can make you sleepy.
Especially if you're sleep deprived. The only laughing man mentioned, gotta smack the body, see if they're faking. Yeah, not too many people can stay dead to the world after that.
Slaps roof of corpse. This baby can hold so much delicious meat.
Eye poke test.
I haven't shown you guys how to get delicious meat yet in that game.
Yeah,
it's delicious.
The other good one, a damp towel, just kind of like gently rested over the face. Don't restrain them or anything. Just gently leave it over the face for a good solid 10-20 seconds. See what happens.
I'll be the first to admit that if any sort of first aid involves checking a pulse, there's going to be a problem with me.
I mean, that's what a screwdriver's for. Just use the screwdriver.
Can't you do that to turn the bolt if you have to?
Yeah, you just well, what you do is if there's no knob there, you use the screwdriver, you push it through the other way, and then you just use the screwdriver to pull that like sideways thing over. That's all you need to do. You don't have a knob on the other side of the door anymore after that, but oh well, the knobs are screwed to each other, not the door. You could just literally push it out. That's a weird latch on that door.
Computer.
And it should not have opened that way at all. Like it went through the door jamb.
Hold up, can you lock somebody in here? That's a little fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, you can. You can lock someone in the security room. That is quite weird. I think it's maybe meant to lock people out of the security. No, but like it's just a turnstile lock. It's not even a key one.
Yeah.
That's awful.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh man. That's not up to fire code.
Oh, somebody's tracking the moon. Oh no, that's oh, it's just the built-in one. Why would it bother telling me that?
Possibly maybe for a puzzle later on.
Maybe.
Yeah. Mercury Alpha is talking about the amount of I'm assuming a cola that you drank in a 10-hour shift? And oh dear God, your poor bladder. Look, go back to August. Go back to August. It's a blue moon.
Ooh, nice.
You know what they say about blue moons, right?
What?
There's 2 full moons in the month of a blue moon.
Wow.
I kind of like that joke. Imply a deeper meaning.
Doggy!
Yep. 1508. Hooray! My
Oh, I gotta
acceptance
collect this.
letter.
That's not
Day
the first
and
entry.
month. He uses
Okay.
European formatting.
No, logical formatting. The August 14th. Bad day. This stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. August 15th. Hooray! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do Svidnia to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new mailman about town, Vlad. We'll buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, change everything will. August 16th. I had to take care of the dead raccoon by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Is Smurfa the singular Smurf? Or is it the taxonomic name for the
The
Smurf
plural of
species?
Smurf is Smurfopods, or if you prefer Smurftopie.
Yeah. Oh. Vladimir Blue. Or Blum, sorry. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place after the next new moon, as is tradition.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Oh.
The cult of the three welcomes you.
Well, that's a problem, innit?
Okay, so now we can figure out when the next rituals are.
Yep.
No wonder. Somebody who makes a theme park about coffee was obviously money laundering the whole time. And that's what cults are good at.
They were running it.
And hey, this way they don't need to buy Flavor Aid for the end of the cult. They already have their drink of choice. Heyo! Or I should say, Waco!
On my beard.
Or should I say,
Needs a
Wake
password.
up!
And a warrant, technically. But
The,
hey,
the day of the next full moon.
desperate times.
So the year is 23. And they use European formatting, so it'll be month, day, year, or day, month, year. So it'll be, we only have 5 options. So what day is today?
I have no clue.
Look at the X's on the calendar. Those days have
No,
been marked off.
no, those are holidays. Those are days off.
Uh, fair. Oftentimes people will mark out an X during the month to say how far the month has gone, but okay.
Hang on, let me try 08, 01, and 08, 30.
Remember,
Wait,
month,
opposite.
day, year. Yeah. So 30, 08. Yeah, 08, 23. Now you need to wait 5 minutes to try again.
There's gotta be a hint elsewhere for.
It's try one of the different days, ends of the month. I'm pretty sure it's the June one. So go up to the June full moon. June full moon would be the 3rd, so
0306?
030623, I think. No, I was wrong. Okay, it's not even that month yet.
I thought it was September, wasn't it? Wait, when's Deerfest?
Go into your memory palace. Nope, one of
Frickin'
those.
dog.
All this stuff in her memory palace, and she doesn't even know what day of the week it is.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have a calendar.
Why today, sir? It's Christmas Day. Christmas Day? Happy Merry Christmas. Christmas. Well, yeah, there's something over here.
Oh, it's got to be August because because he's updated it at least into August
That's fair.
16th.
That's fair. Let's go look at the full moon. It might have been the 31st, not the 30th.
Hang on.
You know.
It is. You're absolutely right.
So 31/08/23. Okay. Try 08/31/23. It'll be dumb, but no, back. 31/23. Okay. Back out of this. What was one of the other hints?
I don't know what the other hints are.
Like on the other note. What was the other note in the?
It's their acceptance letter. Do we need to guess the next full moon after based on that? Because that would be a little bit much.
So okay, try.
So it would be 28 days later, right?
29.
Yeah.
So 29.
The 28th.
No, because 31, and then 29 days later would be the 29th. Yeah. Yeah. 29/09/23. Well, 000001. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. 30th in June. Okay. Go back to your memory palace. Let's see about what the board can think.
No,
maybe.
hang on. Let me find out.
It's a super fine pitch monitor with CRT screen technology. Although who's using a CRT that looks that sharp still in 2023? Damn, son, you've been treating that thing well. Like, it should have burn into the 9s at this point. If it's sitting on this screen all the time. I used to have a monitor that was a CRT that had burn in. It was awful to deal with.
Day after a new moon, so it's the 17th of August.
Oh, new moon, not full moon. Oh, we were dumb.
And even then, it would have been the day after, so we never would have gotten it.
Yeah. We should have read the notes over again. 08. Down.
Either way, that was stupid.
Say, using F to enter in the key seems very, very annoying.
It is. My gut instinct is to hit enter.
We need to disable the security and marshal security, but let's read the letters first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
VIP recruits from Calavian Knights to Vladimir Bloom. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Thor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Riddle for your rifle. From Vladimir Bloom to Valhalla staff and residents. You, Ati, Vlad, Rose, Donna, and 4 others. Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I am sick of old people tricks. You go bing it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. V. Bloom. I've got a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the grate inside the glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Doom, doom, doom.
Obviously a flower vase, but also, how could the title of the thing be Riddle for Your Rifle if he didn't know there was going to be a riddle yet, huh? How could that be the name of the subject,
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it'll be that room where Adi was sweeping outside of.
Slaps, this baby can hold so much, plot holes,
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind.
He has a hammer.
Need to get to him.
He kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera's not done yet. What's he going to do with that hammer? He nearly missed.
Smash it, Captain, smash it,
That is supposed to be Thor's hammer, not Odin's hammer. Hey there, OK Mo. How's it going today?
That is Tor.
Is it Tor?
Yeah. Odin's in bed, remember?
Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, Tor's hammer isn't nearly that powerful, I guess.
It's just a
Anyway.
hammer.
Let's disable the door locks with martial security.
And the doors are open.
Oh, not one. One of them isn't open. So we need to get the doorknob from the room in the manor.
I don't think we have to go to the manor yet. I'm gonna look around a little bit first.
You don't want the shotgun?
No, I don't think it's there.
But like, there was flowers.
Yes, but there's in other places flowers could be.
I guess. It's just there was literally a door lock there, so I figured. Or not literally.
Well, yeah, the locked door
is
the door that I need the
doorknob for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the doorknob I think is in that flower garden.
Yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah, alright. I'll go back to the manor.
Yay!
Or. Well, we might as well at least check reception, right?
Sure. I don't know how you're supposed to get into reception. Oh, through the entranceway that's closed. The drawer full of
batteries.
Bullet batteries.
Bullet batteries. Yeah.
Oh, golf course project? Interesting. I'm very, very slowly. Oh, I guess you were right. Aw, I was wrong. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, free Hershey's bar.
Where?
Eat the Hershey's bar. Oh,
no, it's a Dairy Cream bar, idiot.
Yeah, it's totally not Hershey's.
You ever get tired of being so dumb?
Hey, what's missing? Is something missing? On the wall it's missing?
I can't actually zoom in enough to see it. Aww.
It's the doggo.
It's a goggy.
Maybe that's the dog that's running for mayor. Maybe he was taken and changed. Yeah. Currently, I am very slowly creating some hex terrain for our BattleTech group. Mostly, it's not even so much terrain as it's status conditions. Like, I want to have terrain be it be noticeable where mechs fell on the ground without leaving the models there, as well as fire and smoke. Because we've started to use smoke a fair bit in our tabletop games, and it's really kind of useful. The cult storms the lodge.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy.
Knees
He lowered
weak,
his
arms
phone.
were heavy.
Mulligan isn't
Bomb
picking up.
spaghetti.
Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
So that bet's on workshop, huh?
They're all so soft and sad.
I agree, Saga. I agree. Oh no. Haven't used that in a while, eh?
Loot, 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 loot. Just check the trees for car-shaped air fresheners. It's that easy to identify these cultists. Oof, tough.
I could have been dragging this whole goddamn time.
God love you.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm ready for a fight.
Ready for a fight.
How is she? Okay. How big are her hands? How strong is her thumb?
Just don't worry about it.
She's holding the flashlight with just one thumb.
She's a champion at group strength competitions.
She's also an Olympic thumb wrestler.
Yep.
Shit!
I don't like it.
That background laughing is kind of
That is horrifying.
Not good.
It's swimming. Are you going to be angry at someone doing their daily swimming exercises?
President got it! Roasted mine! Wearing gloves coveralls again!
Ow, hold.
He's got some heavy punches there. She crushes unopened beer cans with her bare hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Maybe you need to shoot the other side of the body? Reminds me of like the thing.
I think I'm only supposed to stun it long enough to escape.
I know it's getting more damaged.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Don't care.
Doesn't look like it chased you into here.
Yes, it did. Fuck! Fuck, wrong button! Fuck! Oh, this counts as light.
I feel if it would have chased you into here, you would have been,
Dude, you saw the ripple, right? I'm literally out of rifle ammo? Oh no, I don't even have that in my inventory. That's a stupid way to do that.
the only way out is through the hole. Lost and found, mittens, homemade, a notebook full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip.
Canceled your bet.
I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Very pretty. Addressing queries to your friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria, Rose. I think you left some behind again. We really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapons enthusiast. Always lock it up. Collect it for me whenever you can. I brought that tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup, if you want. For sale, coffee cup, mascot costume. But yeah, that creature there definitely reminded me of that.
This must have been Tor's.
The ones from that recent survival horror island game one. Oh, there's probably ammo in here. Never mind, just a flare. Hey, bell peppers. Is there another room in here?
Yeah, but I'm hiding for now.
Okay.
Grandmaster, interesting word to use under the circumstances. Yeah, we should have come to the Mind Palace, you're right.
I thought there might just be a calendar in the Mind Palace. I didn't realize they'd walk us through it like this.
Looks like he's fighting with nothing, or maybe with himself.
The hardest fight is always those inner demons.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Huh. I never noticed that.
What is the prank? Just sugar in the salt shaker?
No, you unscrew the top, so when they go to put salt in their food, it totally ruins it, and they've wasted their money, and it's really not a fun prank.
How many points do we have? We have 49 points.
Yes.
See what the other upgrades are first.
No.
We've been using the pistol a lot.
No, this isn't the pistol. This is the rifle.
That's what I'm saying. See what the other upgrades are first. We only have 49 to be
This is the only advantage that the crossbow has. Fuck, where's my fucking headphone cord? I need long range or I'm fucked.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I got that one. So, possibly the reload one and the bullet penetration one, yeah?
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think the reload one would be nice too. Yeah?
For which?
Just gunsmith. It was for most things, I think.
No, it's for the shotgun only.
Oh.
Oh well. I do need that.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible. Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
And we're out of scraps of knowledge.
Oh no.
Now let's see if you want to see if we can try and find the other way out of here. Okay, so it's kind of like possibly a slowdown. Oh, it goes into the base? I don't know. No, someone just shouted Tor's name.
I know.
He's doing bad things. What very nice of you, Tor.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor!
Show us on the moose doll where the bad man touched you.
Well, shoot.
He gone?
Looks like. And it also looks like she's resigned because it may have happened before. Which is unsettling. You want to get your toesies wet while you can?
Tor? There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in?
Nice. Warning. Hiking and climbing prohibited in this area.
I need some god.
This turns out this is where we find bolt cutters just inside the barbecue for some reason.
I had a lot of faith in that not exploding, huh?
Yep. To be fair, it should never actually explode. Now, if it was burning at the same time, then it might. But
Well, let's find out how Odin lost his eye.
a traumatic, knifey, spoony, forky tic-tac-toe accident.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Ha!
Dun dun dun. Bastard.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
I think we should talk to that lady first. She might tell us to talk to Cynthia.
Rose.
Yes, Rose. Thank you. She didn't have time to set any up, I guess. No, but she wasn't ready for you to be on this side of the bridge during this event to set up a lunchbox. But does your map show anything?
I can talk to her.
Oh, and there's a manuscript page we missed.
Yeah, we'll be able to grab it in a little bit.
Yep.
So.
Just sit down at the other bench, shining the flashlight at Rose.
Ma'am, have you been drinking?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
She doesn't know that
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's trying to protect me, I think.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
I don't think she knows that I'm appraised of the situation, and she's just trying to keep me out of it.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Time to put Rose into the pond, huh?
Where the hell does this go?
I think Cynthia and Tor.
Or the overlap ritual.
Yeah. Comes out.
Maybe she'll think I'm the hero and help me. Yeah, you only think... Yeah, maybe she'll think you're the hero, You're definitely not the hero.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, her face just
Saga jabbed the selector on the
Yep.
jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor.
Odin needs me to find
I have to
Coconut.
rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record.
Oh.
Odin will know more.
I wonder if it's in the
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox.
coffee shop.
The missing record in its place.
Maybe.
Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
I'll take your word for it that I'll know what to do when it's time to do the thing that I gotta do. Don't you need to diarrhea some milk or something?
My stomach has been kind of just dealing with it. I'm pretty happy.
Let's do a little profiling first.
Oh,
Help
I
me
think
out,
we found
Odin.
most of the characters. The wrecker.
Page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible.
More plausible than
Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
the story the manuscript or the town's trying to force into her. Alright. Jab the selector, the missing blah blah blah.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Wait. Oof.
From the few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. Is it really true? What did Tor do to make Mom leave? Huh?
Well, given how we've seen Tor act, Tor and
He has a bit of a
act.
drinking problem, don't he?
Yeah, and also a little bit of an acting out problem.
Yeah. Alright, what do you say we take 5? It's been over an hour.
Sure, I could use it to recharge. That sounds like a plan.
Alright, we'll be back, folks.
Gotta turn on that radium, Joe.
Of course I do. Yeah, that's a good one.
You knew I am a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. You knew I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho.
told you I'm a psycho, psycho. You knew I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. 'Cause really I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho, psycho, psycho.
Noot never came back.
I'm back. I'm just sending a message.
Some messages can't be denied.
It's about sending a message.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
I was literally Googling because I wasn't sure if Cynthia Weaver was the lady from the last game or if it was Tom's wife.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
Yeah.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
Better have an
I'm
uninterruptible
impressed
light on
by
there.
how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
This is the point where you should have had the fully automatic grip for the pistol and just, clear up all those brand new Taken.
Yeah.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence.
Yep.
Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Should there be bodies?
With wolves, yeah, there were bodies.
That's a good point. Still, though, that's worrying a little bit.
Just some days, even as an FBI agent, you just don't need to worry about it. It's a problem that'll eventually solve itself.
Tor followed Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing him, messing with his head.
Lady, you be crazy, but helpful.
Indeed. Well, being touched by the darkness does that to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's involved in the cult, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, not a cult member. Diaco, Ilmo, Bloom, Mulligan, and Thornton are all cult members. Diaco and Ilmo were cult leaders. They say were, but they're just in jail, and I don't think that does much to stop cults.
It might.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
I mean, I buy her on everything except the good dinner recipes. I think that she's just reading dinner recipe books.
Yeah. So at this point, because you've been using the lunchboxes to kill Taken, that's conspiracy to commit murder, then, isn't it?
Oh.
Dun dun dun. You're a murderer.
Count them as people anymore.
I mean, they wouldn't not count them as people, right?
The hell was that?
Those are good noises. Those are good noises.
Well, all the old people left at least.
Oh, they were playing bingo.
Oh, just a very, 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 very bright TV that can beat back the darkness. Oh dear. I'm gonna just...
Maybe you're supposed to just not leave the TV.
Yep, I live here now.
Yep.
Oh, I think we can go to the porch to talk to people now.
Oh, you could move the exercise ball to the porch. Maybe one of them wants a place to sit down.
Maybe.
Oh, there's the cart you tipped over. Including that jug of whatever.
Piss.
I think it was milk.
Piss.
You just had to say something about the TV, says Mary Emperor.
Piss.
Maybe there's something else upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the residents first, though, because it seems like the logical place to go.
We just do stuff.
Put some goddamn pants on, Pants, Oh, Pat Maine isn't T-posing anymore.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman.
No, it hasn't.
So you should only have to be out here for about 10 hours, and it's only getting about -5 tonight. You should be fine.
Round in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
Torn
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
There's no way that the darkness could defeat a light whose switch is itself not illuminated by light. They're safe here for sure.
Absolutely.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's
Eternal
gotten
service.
downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
I guess sometimes stubbornness does pay. Does pay.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no.
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman.
You're knitting too hard.
It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Oh, that's what it is, even though... I guess it could be folded, but it does not look like it's a very wide blanket.
It's a very narrow blanket, okay?
Oh, I could have asked each one of these the questions instead. Oh well.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been
Not on the radio, he sounds exactly like the voice actor from the original game. On the radio, he sounds nothing like it.
talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you.
Buy some
Never
turkey.
compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Of which I am probably the only one.
No, there's the person whose wife is dead who keeps tuning in.
Oh yeah, I guess he does kind of have to try and keep a handle on that situation, doesn't he?
Yup.
Why are we out here again?
Auntie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Safe from what? I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits again.
If only.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of
Isn't
Control.
that the kind of thing the Dark Presence
Casey, her
offers?
only ally, was gone too. She was
A little
alone.
bit.
Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Yeah, I was definitely supposed to grab that before I entered.
So pause there. Go back to there, like where you were looking, the side of the hotel, or the side of the manor.
Yeah.
So the ramp there looks really out of place to me because the gap in the ramp wall looks
Sure
like
is a beautiful
original,
night, huh, May? Nice and
but the ramp
stormy.
doesn't look
Don't
original.
go getting any ideas.
They would have cut it off and maybe repainted it? No, it's
I
too
mean, like, it
worn for
looks
that.
really nice, and like, plus this was an old folks' home from the get-go, so why wouldn't there have been a ramp there from the get-go?
No, they said they bought it. They bought this place and renovated it.
Oh yeah, no, that is right. That is right. But like again, you can see what I'm saying. Like that ramp looks kind of out of place. But it's just another plot hole Alan Wake's gonna have to fix when he writes. He gets an editor to review his work here.
Ow, this is shit. It's like you haven't slept in 20 years.
We've already checked out that corner.
Barry still sleeps with rolls of lit Christmas tree lights, I bet.
Did you say wet Christmas tree lights?
Lit.
Oh, lit. Oh, okay. He just has
It's
some
fucking lit, bro.
Does he just have some underneath his clothes all the time, especially a trench coat, so we can open it up and flash people?
If anything, I bet he still has it over. Look, there's Fat Bob Balder, who is not even remotely fat.
Nope.
Moths.
A lot of moths in here.
I know.
Oh, the exercise ball came back.
Haunted.
He just shot
Think
it.
of all the bullets I've wasted. At least 3 in here alone.
Mm-hmm. You're just testing to see how bulletproof things are.
It's a safety thing.
Oh, can you take the assisted chair up?
Oh my god, I wish.
That would be hilarious.
Oh man, those things drive me up the fucking wall. Although bad example because it ended up not being attached to the wall, which kind of ruined the joke, but you get what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Why does that look like it would burn me if I tried to touch it?
I don't know. It also looks like it's, kind of oily.
It's warbling,
Warble, 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 warble.
Uh-oh.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember.
Aww.
Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Hey. Aww. That's sweet. Alan literally added that to, Oh. No, I think this is him ham-fistedly, writing Saga into the story at the last minute, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was him being sweet and leaving a message for her, but no.
No, just creating more backstory to have an emotional connection to a character that's,
It needs to be real.
Yeah, totally. And the character feeling these things is totally not getting any, what's that called in the movie when someone just gets, it's the last day for retirement. Like it's a death flag. Yeah, death flag. Odin's totally not getting any death flags here.
Shut up, Odin and Tor are immortal.
Immortal does not mean invulnerable.
That's true, actually.
No, the door here might be open because we unlocked it.
The museum.
No, I guess we didn't unlock that one.
The museum, but I want to break into Synth before we go in there. Also check on the Allfather.
Well, there was also one room when we unlocked all the rooms that stayed locked too, and that might have been the one.
No, we haven't tried unlocking the
any
rooms in here.
I mean in the security room. Didn't that one control these ones as well?
No. What's her face gave me the key card to them. It was just it was literally that one door it controlled, only that one. So in a power outage, if somebody's already locked that death trap of a backwards locked door, you're just gonna die in there.
That's why it's important that all electronic locks tend to fail open.
Yep.
Which, strangely
Oh,
enough...
yeah, because they're totally... Because the locks that we've already seen in this place inspire so much confidence in that.
Especially the security room lock that you could lock someone in. Yep.
How you doing, Odin?
Not even any sheets for the guy.
Did he just say help?
I don't know.
Could you maybe do something for the poor guy, please? If he's asking for help, he's... Okay.
Maybe he needs the guitar. Feel younger again. Gotta say though, watching him like sleep with his feet to the sides like that just makes me so uncomfortable.
I've slept like that before. It is how you sleep in boots, by the way. That's just the way the weight ends up shifting them. It's too much effort to try and keep your legs up or your feet up while you're sleeping with boots on.
Just use a pillow. That way your
Or,
hips
don't sleep with boots on.
It really feels like your hips are just going to dislocate.
Jesus, Sati, shouldn't you be downstairs?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
What a delightful man, huh?
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs
Disco
out
ball.
of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Disco ball.
No, that's the opposite of a disco ball. It's holes on the inside.
Pardon?
Aren't disco balls full of mirrors? Or is
Yeah,
that holes?
those are mirrors.
Are they?
Yeah, it's a bunch of little mirrors.
Look like holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think in Control it's pretty well defined that he is a bit of a anomalous object.
He's the Finnish god of the sea. So Finland for holidays. So. I'm gonna end up missing those bullets, aren't I?
Bulletproof beer.
A beer.
Or I'm gonna get drunk tonight. The night owl says, "Thank you, weird Swedish janitor." Is there something written on
That
the
was
wall behind
Finnish.
you
Sorry, where?
Behind you.
There?
180 degrees. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw some writing on the wall, and I was. Yeah, no, I guess I did not. I cannot do I cannot do accents, and I cannot do consistent accents. So no, it was not supposed to be a Finnish accent. It was supposed to be just accent. Generic accent.
Yeah, we already read through that.
Yep.
Puns,
That did not sound like any Finn I have ever heard. To be fair, I wouldn't even be able to identify if I met a Finn, so you're not wrong. Building the Valhalla nursing home.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility.
Well, that was nice.
The old man deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself.
He should.
He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran.
Wow.
When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Well, that's sad. Was that just to get Wheeler to safety, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Could be.
I'll be honest, I'm not super...
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
You know what that probably is? It's probably
What?
bad wiring. And a leak.
Look at all that mold.
I mean, that's a little bit of mold, but...
Look at it with the light off.
Just looks pitch black.
The mold is pitch black. That's part of the problem.
Hey, it could just be the paint on, like the lead paint underneath leaching through.
Oh
It
my
doesn't
God.
necessarily need to be mold.
Crackers.
Cracker branded crackers.
Fuck me.
Those are really putting you down, are they? You okay? Noot's okay. I can tell.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Why are generators always in the basement? Why aren't they ever like outside in the shed?
Shouldn't they be for ventilation's sake?
Like 100%, yeah. Like, I know it's a classic. Oh, gotta turn the power on. Go to the basement. Turn on the generator. But it's just like
at that point, just say the circuit breaker flipped.
Yeah, or the thing is, if it's a generator, you could add that mini game where you got to pull the cord about 5 times. And like
I hate that
pattern. That mirror isn't working.
No, only a little bit.
Age is a state. Old age is a state of mind. Gotta go down, down, down to the burning depths of shadow. Gotta go down, down, down and start this generator. Gotta go down, down, down. Flames are getting higher. No, the dark's getting...
The dark's getting
Mire?
something. It's dark as fuck, yo.
Yeah. Gotta go down, down, down. Stakes were never higher. Found my way down the street into the back alley. Nah, I don't even know how to make this song work. I'm not good at writing lyrics or singing lyrics on the fly. Sorry.
I started tuning you out after a little bit.
Oh, but that was like some prose, man. It was almost as good as the poetry we made in A House of Many Doors.
You prose so bad it's cons,
Oh. Hey, so you're saying if I con so hard, I can go to Congress? Eh?
Help me figure this out.
Okay,
okay, I gotta go around there. I gotta go through the stage. Oh. Please tell me Rose got somewhere safe.
Rose has been munched. She didn't use enough of that extreme violence.
Hi.
Who's throwing knives at you? Peter or whatever. One to the knee and down! I think he's in the woods behind you. Oh, never mind. Now he is.
Wearing Bloom's coveralls again.
time to sit the fuck downtown. See if the other bodies dropped any goods, maybe?
There better be goddamn bolt cutters in the basement.
You know what would be kind of funny right now?
What?
If we could find Rose hiding one of the bodies. Like, don't mind me, just getting... helping you out there, hero. Just helping you out. Helping you out.
Nope, this is the one.
So I feel the basement is going to be on the outside edge of the building somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to...
Aha, we have found the basement. It's a door that opens
Did I just hear
Good
another...
job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Whatever.
Uh-oh. It's puddly down here.
Ooh, my favorite.
Them squishies and gurgles, too.
Bro, at a certain point, they need to add an option to disable these. These are getting annoying, yeah?
I need to get the power back on.
Jump scares are kind of annoying, I would agree.
Is that Victor? Maybe? Who knows?
Maybe.
Key fob's no good without power.
Zeus is a goose, says, I'd be wary. I've heard every rose has its thorn.
Funny man.
I know I haven't said it tonight. I hope you're having a great
opening.
evening there, Zeus. Oh, instructions on how to turn a generator.
Buy more fuses, many more crappy old equipment. Equipment keeps blowing them, Victor. Or Vlad, whatever it is.
Yep. Victor Vlad. Barry struggles with autism.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Where are we going to find fuses?
I refuse to speculate.
Will it be in dead space? Will it be in a space with a dead body? A dead space, if you will? Or will it just be in a box on this countertop?
Fuse is blown.
Of course it is.
Maybe there are spares nearby.
I'd have found it hilarious if the fuse was literally right there.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Like, yes, found
Must
the
be
fuse.
locked from the other side.
If we have to go through there, I will be mildly disappointed. Who made makes these places with all of the doors locked from the opposite side of the main way to go?
I don't know.
Also, it's an expanded metal fence door. You could just push your finger through and unlock it.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, people who don't wash their hands after the washroom and chew with their mouth is open do kind of, make me, twitch a little bit sometimes.
Hey, I'm just grabbing a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
This sounds good. By an NA whiskey there, Zeus, do you mean like North Atlantic, North American? Yeah, I'm not sure what that acronym stands for, I'll be honest. Whiskey and Coke taking a dry week. Wait. Oh, non-alcoholic. Oh, okay. Blah. Blah.
I am
Took
back.
me a moment. Took me a moment.
North American whiskey.
I mean, when it's marketed as North American alcohol, you know it's quality, and by quality you mean you know it's got a quality. There's metric, 7 metric. Looks like that grate that you could crawl space is open now.
But I don't wanna.
You don't want to?
I don't wanna.
You don't want to go through the Dead Space dungeon?
I don't wanna.
And get the fuse?
I don't wanna.
There might be a Rubbermaid Man.
No.
Instead of the rubber tire man, you do the Rubbermaid Man.
Rose, spare fuses are now locked away because someone, Ati, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Am I gonna have to go to Ati because the room's gonna be empty?
Wouldn't the trick be, yeah, just to go talk to Ati right now and say, hey, I need some fuses. I heard you keep stealing them.
Alright,
Is that, you know what? He's probably just blaming Ati for not having fuses. Especially if he's, like, really into the cult and knows that Ati isn't what... Ati, like, isn't a normal person like the rest of them.
He doesn't show his true colors here the way he does in New York.
No, but... maybe the cult gives them some power or some reason to be suspicious of Ati? I don't know.
I pressed the non-existent crouch button.
Crutch.
Control. What a shitty choice for, They should have had somebody walk by that. That would have been a good way to add tension without a jump scare.
Mm-hmm. What would be the best crouch button in your mind?
Oh no, the inventory button. The inventory button is control.
Oh.
Control is a good crouch button, but that's only because I have so much exposure to because most games have it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. The inventory button should be I.
Oh, E10E. Does that guy, is that a mouth?
It's a horse's mouth. It's a horse's face. The horse is sticking its tongue out, it's chewing cud, its teeth are kind of offset.
It's a guy's, the bottom half is a suit though.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like a horse's, like, face. Wow, way to just knock that down.
I have psychic powers.
Oh, you're gonna have to play a reel. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Seen in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jager, born Barbara Jakla in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased Old Manor House outside town, and the couple has already settled in his home country. Internationally as well, Mr. Zane is well known and respected auteur, filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a bundle of European awards, film awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as charismatic figure with big dreams. He talk about building a hotel and film studio in the area. He even had name picked out for hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became a reality. Hey, post-shadowing. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, godlike figure almost, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the age of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. And Mercury Alpha X says, whatever you do, do not boop the snout.
Let's boop some snoots,
Yeah. Especially when it's the big dead spaceman walking around. You gotta find the reel to put in there, I think. Oh, no, never mind. You have the reel. You just need to turn it on.
Power's off.
Shut up,
Shit. Did you know the power's out? It's in the book to your right. Because that's where we always keep our passwords.
What?
The number's probably in there.
No, it's in the laundry room.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what the note said, remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Chocobo 9X says, I don't think I'm awake enough for this game.
Probably
Hey-oh!
not. Oh.
I'm not sure if that was a pun, but if it was, well done.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Ew. Toilet explosion, Many such cases.
Dark
Cynthia
water, you
Weaver
mean
hated
coffee?
being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Lack of non-slippy ducks,
And possibly dark.
This place is a death trap, It's gonna happen again, isn't it?
What, another jump scare?
I'm feeling it.
Not the jump scares are only happening as you go through doors.
273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. I'm about to get attacked.
The jump scare will happen after you type in the code.
It said 273, right?
Yeah. Hey there, Grimace. How are you doing today? How's our assistant going to assist us with the systemications? Minimize war crimes? Don't worry, we're not at war. No war crimes have been committed. No war have been declared.
Stupid boot.
I got some really good rubber boots. They're steel toe.
I gotta get
and
some.
insulated.
Lucky.
I got them from an old job. Just shadow genocide? Shadow genocide is just called turning on the lights and illuminating.
The one fuse.
Yup. Concern. Lord Grimos has concern.
Alright. And there's the Jenny.
I mean, it depends on how much illumination. If we declare the war on Shadow and commit war crimes
I'm just
against
gonna
it,
go the fastest way and hope I don't get jumped.
The best universe or literature novel I know of with Shadow, though, is the Great Book of Amber, and like war crimes isn't a big enough term for what they do. Because like I wouldn't even put multiversal genocide as a big enough crime for what they do in the Book of Amber series.
This is just a point of interest because of that note.
Yeah. So how do we turn the generator back
Hi.
on? Hey there, how's it going there, old lady?
I'll waste one rifle bullet.
Nah, she's behind a bulletproof.
It also won't let me shoot her. I'm gonna go use the projector.
Yeah. Just go around and like walk up to her and say hello.
Hi, Cynthia.
How you doing, Cynthia? Is Cynthia having a good day? Is Cynthia needing a nap?
Watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
If you stand in front of the projector, do you make shadows? You do! Nice. Yo, Tonyo.
I think hang on.
I don't think it'll have captions. It might, but...
No, hang on.
Grimace, I think you mean... Oh dear. Eh? Eh?
Oh, this is just a trailer. Yeah, it's
fair
just
enough.
A trailer.
Fair enough, Chocobo. I can completely understand being tired and missing things. Just ask Noot. I miss things all the time. I also give really bad advice at times.
I really wish that stayed on, the light.
There was one other thing in here that took power, wasn't there?
Locked door somewhere. I want to say there?
Possibly. Oh yeah, because you needed the key card to get in there, yeah. Seems darker in here in general. Oh, did you find more shotgun bullets?
Oh, I stopped using my flashlight.
Yeah.
Also, shotgun bullets?
I mean rifle bullets, because you were, how many rifle bullets did you have?
I had a few.
Oh, okay.
It said 0 because it was my crossbow, which I did not have with me.
Ah, yes.
So
you tend to have
0.
no ability to fire.
Careful, Saga.
I hate you.
Was not expecting the jump scare like that.
I hate you.
Yeah. At least her toesies are wet too. You know what? You're wet toesies friends right now.
Yeah. That's the door. That's the one.
You're walking through electrified water friends now. I would also laugh if those locks turned out to be like battery powered like Bluetooth locks, not actually hooked up to the generator at all.
Oh, it said I couldn't use it when it wasn't powered.
I know, but I would find it entertaining.
Just to fuck with people and make them have to close that door, I'd make that filing cabinet have something in it.
Have like about a third of the doors have something behind them. Oh, the Viking! They're one of the movie posters behind you, to the left, to the right now.
Oh, Old Gods of Asgard banner.
Oh, like there's a poster on the ground in the water behind you, behind you, behind you. Oh. Yeah.
Where? There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally damaged by the water. Shame. Does no one have any respect anymore?
Was that an explosion?
No, I think that was just background music. Hey, somebody put out candles. I hear Auntie.
Oh, they're lamps, huh?
Oh yeah, Cynthia never goes anywhere without her lamps. You have to follow the lamps.
Yeah.
Follow the lamplit road. Follow the lamplit road. Off we go to visit the witch in the darkness place.
Absolutely.
Follow the lamplit road.
I'm going to Cynthia's room.
Fair.
Is that
Go to
light
Cynthia's room,
flicking?
knock over all her stuff.
Oh.
I wonder if it's implying something.
No, that's how she died. I think it wants me to follow the flashing lights, though.
Means we need to go to Cynthia's room.
No, it's leading to the other building.
True. Means we need to go to Cynthia's room anyway.
Yeah.
Stick to your guts. Stick to your guns. Be the hard-boiled detective. In the face of all evidence, I still knew who the killer was, and I was going to persecute them. All of the evidence pointing to another direction. Yet I truly knew that person who would cut me off in traffic 4 months ago, they were the criminal in all of this. This wasn't vengeance. This was justice. How was Odin doing?
Same as he was.
Hey, Odin.
A tantrum up there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. Yeah, as I would go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, Canadians should never do Elvis impersonation accents.
Yeah,
We just sound so bad at it.
I wasn't doing Elvis.
It kind of sounded like you were failing to do Elvis. Ooh, do we want to go in this room before Cynthia's room?
Can't get in it.
Well, we didn't get the key.
Near as I can tell, that leads to the Ocean View Motel.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we can ask him for some fuses. Why did you give us fuses, Auntie? Where were our fuses, Auntie?
It was very confusing.
Side note, it really pissed me off when I learned that electrical fuse and impact fuse were spelt differently.
Yeah, with a Z.
Like, why? Why did you do that?
Didn't get me that time. It's definitely gonna get me next time, though.
Dad? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
No, it's where she lived, huh?
Damn it. What are you up to now, Cynthia?
She lived at the dam, remember?
I was making a pun.
Shut up.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
That's why we called him Captain Hammer.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No. Better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom.
Stronger.
Tom had enemies
Faster.
plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer.
Nasty
He had it
boy.
coming. Anything for Tom.
I'm finding this winter's starting to get a little long in the tooth. I can't wait to get back to work.
A little bit.
It's still another about a month and a half for me, though.
Cynthia is doing all this for Tom, another one of the Dark Presence's masks.
Yeah. I'm starting to run out of things to talk about during these streams, and I'm just like...
That is okay. It's not your job to...
No, it totally is. It's my job. I'm getting paid nothing to do nothing. It's important. Nothing be nothing. Why are you dreading the summer, Grimace? You don't have to answer, of course. Oh? Are you a redhead? Are you a redhead? They know what they say about redheads.
Their hair
have
is
red hair. Yeah, they have red hair.
Nice. Oh, that's upsetting, the fact that there's... That the tub
that's
is
how you're going to be
filled.
switching between places, probably.
Yeah, just climb in. Go for it,
Climb into the black bath water.
The Dark
Oh, yeah.
Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Grimace, it's identical here. We're going to have to use so much water this year at the greenhouse. It's going to be awful. And I am scared to know how many warranties we're going to have to do on trees that we sold last year. Hey there, Bolo. See any big tanks recently?
You go, Reed.
Yeah, okay. I went down to the basement today to check on the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow. It's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, I took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are
Doesn't
going out.
Alan have it in the dark place?
More and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left to Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light. No lower lamps. I can't find my way out of this room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara does not deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where'd Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It was his after all. The shadows, they're moving. Did I write that nonsense? There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever.
Yay.
I found something funny when I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. And it just kind of cuts off there. Not even a period. The fiends, they stole Tom's lamp, his guiding light in the darkness. The darkness.
She was afraid, hearing whispers. Cynthia's fears made her vulnerable. That's how she became a Taken. What does Tor fear, though?
Guess you gotta put her down now.
Tor fears nothing.
Are those blood on the pillows or flowers?
Flowers.
Okay. What's that on the floor? Are those fuses?
It is.
There's a lot of fuses in the corner there.
Oh my god, she's been stealing the fuses?
And blaming Ahti. Yep. Dun dun dun. Why
Tor's a romantic, huh?
Beam house?
For a very special woman, T. How do you know it's from Tor? How do you know it's not from Tom?
It's from Tom. It's from Thomas Zane.
Looks like Tor fell for her pretty hard.
Oy.
Can I eat it?
No, you can't eat. You can't eat that sugar. Hey God.
Ooh, the well-lit room.
Oh, look at her. She has a photo.
A
It looks
power
like Scary.
station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was
Or
Cynthia using
Tom
it for
Johnson.
protection?
Pardon?
Did she know about the dark presence?
Oh, we're just trying to mangle Tom's name more and more in the chat.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
You are.
No context.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Barbara.
That feels like an IT crowd joke.
What?
Because there was a woman named Barbara, and that guy kind of looks like the vampire who lived in the stairs in IT crowd.
Nah, I don't think that's popular enough to make it into a AAA game.
And what are you talking about? What are you talking about? IT crowd is obviously the most popular form of media that's ever mediated.
Oh, yes.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? And 0118999
Cars for kids.
Now with
Cars
faster
for
response
kids.
Yeah, faster response times and better looking firefighters. We know what the customer needs.
Where's the... Oh, there's the museum.
The American version of IT Crowd is really awful because it has the asshole from Community, and it's just basically just a complete rehash. Fire! Fire!
Who, Chevy Chase? Ah!
No, the young asshole.
Yeah, I
Not the
know.
old asshole. Yeah. They're making. By the way, they're making a movie.
Supposedly, the season 4 wrap-up of Community, the entire cast and crew chanted "fuck Chevy" until Chevy left the crew party.
Yeah. Well, from my understanding, there was a.
From my understanding, he's an asshole. But go on,
Yeah, no, like there was a. There was a send-off party for Chevy Chase, and the only person who showed up was the caterer.
Nice. For Community.
Yeah, but yeah, there's supposed to be a movie being made.
Hey, I wonder if they can tolerate his presence long enough, huh?
Oh no, Chevy Chase will not be invited. I can guarantee it.
They've already managed to figure out creative ways to make him not matter anymore.
Yeah. I honestly really liked some of their final season episodes, like the animated
one. They were way more hit or miss compared to the earlier seasons, but they weren't bad. Well, some of them were bad, but it wasn't every episode was bad.
Yeah. No, that is true. Crashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and had the latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. We just need one quantity of white phosphorus there, Watcher of the Bells. Glad to have you with us. The fans show their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables. No, really, don't mention them. We didn't want to know where they came from and what animals they were derived from. Black roses and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts.
See what I mean? But once they actually get on stage, they...
After-hour shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized in a hotel room nearly destroyed in classic
shit in the pool!
Not to mention a lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on the tour and bear witness to rock and roll history in the making. Fun fact: if you want to get a plaque on the Hall, like Hall of Star Fame, you just have to pay $50,000. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old God of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok tour, the busy band members have only had a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to soundcheck for their concert tonight. Question: how has the reception been? Tour: amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get spirit. They know we're not here to bleep around. That's bleep right, says Odin. Question: what do? What you do? Tor: I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory, the fame, for the money, the sex, or because you have something inside of you you gotta beep out, burst out if you don't start using it?
It's
Odin:
the
it's the
ladder.
latter. Question: that's a good answer. How about the music then? What is it about music that compels you? Tor: that should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Odin: sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor: music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like in a thunderstorm. Oh yeah. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died for complications of severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed by the band's numerous fans. When asked about the loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the bleep out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album release remains to be seen.
A lot like his open casket.
Hey, there's the record we've been looking for. Or no, it's missing.
Yep. Sure is.
Yeah.
How did... It's weird what will and won't get me. That one didn't.
Yeah.
But it's gone.
You know what it is? When I'm clicking something, I expect a response. And that response is no longer scary to me, even if it's meant to be scary. Framed by the Old Gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single Anger's Remorse. Missing record is a one of a kind. The rest are all popular releases. Ooh, do they have Balance Slays the Demon? Children of the Elder.
Read it.
I can. It's at the bottom. Children of the Elder God, Take Control. Oh, they have really big posters. Never mind. Balance Slays the Demon. There it is.
Yeah. What about the other ones? Oh, there is no more.
Nope.
Oh, they have some shields up top. Neat. I don't know how they got that piece of wood into this room. Good gravy, that would be a pain.
It's a boat figurehead.
Yeah, but good gravy, getting that in there would be logistical pain in the butt.
Good gravy. Oh, thank you. It's just brown and water.
Hey, what's in the shelf there?
That's where those articles are.
Oh, yeah. The prow of a Drakon ship, says Bolo Unit, the BRL.
Ew. We got a new person, by the way. Shows what you know about us having found every person.
No, we've totally found every person now.
Definitely.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
Beauty is a young girl in love. of rock and roll, please. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in.
Wonder if that's his mind place.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom.
It's in her tub.
Her. Cut short. She screamed.
Oh, is that how her daughter died? Is that why the bathroom has the black stain in it now?
No, that's where Cynthia was taken.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
You should check
Cynthia
your
took the
bathtub now.
record, and I brought it back.
Oh, I can do more profiling? Oh, from Odin.
Odin.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
You already did. That was a bit of a sequence breaking, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything, she said.
Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him.
Corrupting, courting, same thing.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
We all know water can't melt vinyl records.
Yeah, but you can drown it, huh?
Yeah. Scratching Hag would be a great name for an indie punk band, as Zeus is a goose. Fair.
It's already a lyric in one of their songs.
Scratching Hag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a Children of the Elder God.
The theme is municipal water source.
Nice.
Ooh, too soon. Always too soon. I think it's going to be when you enter Cynthia's room.
How's Addy doing? You good, buddy? I gotta check on Addy. He's my. You know what? You stay in here, Addy.
And then the next time you come upstairs, the door isn't there.
I'd be okay with that. I would assume he's somewhere safe. He's gonna. Bastards, just give it to me already.
Just check her tub. Just go.
Why
What was
is
in your mind?
Why is she the only one with a bat?
Don't worry about it. Everyone has to share her bathtub. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
What about your Mind Place tub? Did that change?
What Mind Place tub?
Didn't your Mind Place have a tub?
No.
I thought your Mind Place had a...
No, the physical version of it has a tub, but the Mind Place doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, it's gonna happen. Oh.
Just reach in there through the darkness. It's fine. Equipping a flare just in case. And And when you click the record...
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Hey, Bolo. We don't want them to know. There's no undercurrent of worry and terror in our minds at all times. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just don't worry about it. It's fine.
should practice his vocals, not because it would make me feel better or anything, but just because he needs to keep them limber, right?
Yeah,
and not because him singing is a comfort to me or anything.
On that note, where is that one?
Time for this light to break.
Yeah, there we go. Just don't worry about it. Limber up there, everybody. I redeemed it, so all the viewers have to limber up too.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
you got.
And a water break. Yep. Remember, it's not just for us hosts. It's for you all people out there in TV land too. Twitch land now? Is it called Twitch land now? Internet land?
Where is she? Hi. Are you gonna do the thingy? Oh. I hate it.
She's melting into the darkness.
Okay, I figure out what's up with it now. What this is.
Oh, you gave her a nosebleed. You gave her a double nosebleed. I hate this. She does remind me of those like walking people from the forest.
Why did I just unlock take? Oh, I just unlocked all of their songs.
Yeah. Oh, you can see her tide current. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Eat flare down the throat. That should have been an achievement.
Thank you.
Put paid. Tonight on Lauren's Wealth Champagne Horror Hour, Chris and Noot fight a drowned hag.
The overlap is at the front. Fuck. Here we go.
I'm assuming that's going to play at the end of the chapter.
No, I still don't have permission to do that. Wah, wah, wah.
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Language!
But yeah, I played a little bit of the forest, but those creepy people just made me stop being able to play it. I just could not.
What man did Tor drive away? My father?
The story. I entered the dark place by following Odin. Wait, what?
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter.
It was by following Odin's advice.
Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Oh, by playing Tor and Odin's song. A song about remorse, a float about murder, a poem about terror. I'm seeing a pattern. All artistic events, works tied to dark events.
Oh, this place looks terrible.
It's also unmapped.
Looks old and abandoned. Look at all those beds. They've been abandoned. This looks like it'd be good for the compound, you know what I mean?
Gone too soon.
Hey, there's the lamp.
Nope.
Oh. The body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl, Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents a Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. The cross stitch of anxiety? Interesting. I've not heard that phrase before. Bolo? Oh, by the way, Bolo, what is your favorite mark?
Ocean view.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Mark 24? Fair enough. Fair enough.
This isn't real.
I can respect that.
I can't.
Fuck this place.
I agreed. Fuck this place. A little bit of napalm would do this place well.
Fine.
Now there's a tool that should really be in the hands of our protagonists.
Beware the drowned lady.
Molotovs. Light and cleansing flame. What's not to love?
Do these all lead to the same fucking place?
Also, that is a lot of fucking bunkers. Or like pipes in the bunker. Beware the drowned lady. Fit for service, thank you very much.
Did I just take 3 left turns? Or 4 left turns?
Am I going
Maybe
in
you have to go
circles?
the wrong way? Like, maybe you have to go backwards is what I'm getting at. What happens if you have to actually go backwards?
I feel like I've been here before.
In an Alan Wake game, I'd prefer sunshine in a can. I mean, we had direct orbital, like we had rods from God at the end of the first Alan Wake game, so I'm kind of wondering what we're going to see in this one.
This doesn't feel like the right way.
No, I think we can get a little more screwed up.
Did I get turned around?
Okay, one more. Let's keep let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's no end to this. We'll find our way out.
Am I going in circles?
No, we're obviously not going in circles. We're going down. We're going down. It's spiraling down. Just don't worry about. Yeah. You
I
just
feel
can't
like
tell.
I've been here before.
I didn't see this. We have to turn around and go back the way we came now. What happens if you go down that corridor? Do we still keep going in circles? No, we got to keep going this way. Absolutely, we missed our last one, which is fine, but I just don't know when the next save point is.
I think I'm lost.
Yeah, okay. It's pretty rare, but I really like the sometimes it still happens, the Bolo fanfics I come across, because, oh man, they're just, oh, so good. I don't even care about the bigatons, the fighting, I love the personalities of the Bolos. So much. They are, shall we say, a pretty few and far between. Also, there's not many settings that can handle a standard Bolo as a protagonist insert. It's just like, ah, yes. Say Harry Potter. Oh, what's over the hill there? Oh, it's a Bolo. Ah, yes.
What the hell's
Problem
a Bolo?
solved. It's a big tank.
Oh.
Later versions of the Bolo are considered planetary siege weapons. Or no, solar system siege weapons. They're still shaped like tanks, even though they're like
No power.
2,000 meters across. Time to go to bed, Grandpa.
Gone too soon.
Yep.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
Why'd you turn your flashlight off, you goddamn mini games? Also, why is the motor sparking? How can the motor be sparking? It's a generator. Why are there sparks flying into the air? This feels
You understand
unsafe.
this place doesn't exist in the strictest sense, right?
I know, but it's... I studied electronic engineering. It hurts me.
The wall just disappeared.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that bother you from an architectural standpoint? What just
No, because
happened?
I never studied architecture. I studied electrical and electronic engineering. Sparks are bad. Sparks are always bad. Unless you've designed your application to have sparks, in which case sparks are hilarious and a prank you should absolutely play during your project demonstration when you have a part of your project fail by design to make the rest of the project work. Oh yes, yes. It's important to breathe in all that carbon monoxide being pumped into this room. It'll make you not hallucinate at all, I promise.
First thing you check for in a haunted house.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Take your carbon monoxide detector.
What's the only way?
Honestly, that's something you should do if you have any old people in your life, especially in older buildings. Buy a carbon monoxide detector and just plug it into their wall every once in a while. Like, just when you visit them, plug it in, see what it's like. The Body of Missing Youth. We saw this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, yeah. In a brushed motor, they can spark, but the sparks should be internal. At the worst of times, they shouldn't be flying in the air several feet around you.
It's a loop.
That's
like the others.
Yeah.
I need
Oh
to
yeah, no,
reach the
absolutely.
center.
I've got a drill that sparks, but it sparks just by the rotor and stator. It doesn't spark outside the drill. At least it shouldn't. That's a bad combination when it comes to sawdust. And
Cynthia.
please, for the love of God, upgrade to
She's here.
brushless motors. Like, sure, it's easy to keep the brushed motors working. It costs 10 cents to replace the brushes. But it's not worth it, man. It's just not worth it.
A dead end.
A cooking hot plate sparking? That's
a big problem. That shouldn't happen.
At that point, what I would be doing is I'd be taking it apart, getting rid of the cleaning out the grease on the inside, because there's really no components inside of a cooking hot plate. There's a potentiometer, a rheostat, maybe a MOSFET,
and a coil
a big old
with...
resistor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been replaced. Yeah, no, that's a good thing. I do have a very dangerous hot plate that the top surface is AC conductive, so I understand, but I only ever use that thing as a desoldering hot plate, as a solder...
It's not... Do you see it not sticking me quite right in the corresponding place when it teleports me, like a little to the side?
Yeah, I saw that a little bit. It's a matter with precision. Yeah, it's... But yeah, no, I made a... what do they call that? I made a homemade solder bath to do some electronics disassembly when I wanted to recapture big old capacitors and MOSFETs. And like some stuff off like 70s and 80s circuit boards. And yeah, I had a hot plate that was electrically live at the top. You just had to be really fucking careful to use it. Keep a hand in the pocket at all times. Then again, I did get it for like $2 from my university salvage page, so... Side note, you can get some pretty crazy stuff from your local university salvage page. There is no reason they should sell that equipment to the public, and they totally do. Hey, it's a tunnel! Let's go into the tunnel. Because you know what? You know what would be really cool? If there was like a giant pit in that tunnel when you were crawling down, because you would just fall face first into it.
That flare wasn't quite in the container in the strictest of senses.
Oof, you're a bit of a cook there, Bolo. My condolences. Restaurant work is not for the faint of heart.
Yo, let's cook, Mr. White.
It's White with a J. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What?
Nora gone too soon.
Aw, the letters have little curly things over them. What are those called? I forget. There's a name for that.
Tildes?
No, like when the letters have little accents and like squigglies above and below them. It's not flourish. Like it has a specific word. Like you know how the French have an E that sometimes has that accent over it.
Accent.
Yeah.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Diacritics. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Damn it.
Yeah. I've got a buddy who does kitchen stuff right now, and he also went through electronic engineering. He's had a rough go of it. He wants to get out of kitchen work, but it's hard to get out of kitchen work because they just you don't have time to go for interviews. It takes up so much of your energy just day-to-day basis. Yeah, like it's not something that I'm envious of his ability to cook. I am not envious of what it took for him to get there. Also, I do find it kind of hilarious how he runs a bit of a side business selling cooking to people around him.
There's gonna be a boss fight, huh?
No chance there's a boss fight. 100%. No, it's just...
Yeah, I feel like I have to turn the light off.
Oh, we have a save spot here.
No, we don't.
That's totally going to be a... When you open that up, that's totally going to be a box.
There.
Or maybe not.
Oh, look what's in there.
Tool cabinet key. Hey, guess what we don't have room for in our inventory?
It's a key item.
That would be hilarious to me. Cut short. Oh, yeah. A boss hug, no fight. Just hug it out with the boss. You want a clean... Yeah, we want a clean fight. No hits below the belt.
We gotta find a save spot. Okay.
Darn. Yeah. My friend Rob, his biggest issue right now is his boss will not let him make extra soup every week to put in the freezer for people to buy to take home. It's a very small coffee shop. Instead, the boss tells him to make a giant batch of soup specifically for freezing. And it frustrates the ever-living hell out of him because then the customers ask, oh, what soups do you have in the freezer? They're like, we have tomato soup. What about what else? Well, we just have tomato soup. When usually, before this boss started meddling like this, they'd have like 10 or 15 types of, like, 1 or 2 liters of soups in the freezer. And it frustrates Rob so much. Because the person's trying to run it like a big business restaurant. But it's literally, they get like, at most at any time, 4 customers. They're just a tiny place.
Brittle.
Guy has a gas hose. Ah, yes. Plenty of time to do this.
That person, whatever.
Yeah, I do love how you had the invulnerability while flipping it. Well, that's
or maybe
sparking.
she
That must mean
chases me.
something. That toolbox or electrical panel was sparking. That must mean something.
Writing a story.
Oh, hey. I think we've been here before.
Writing a story.
Yeah, no, I'm... Personally, the place I'm working at, I'm glad that the bosses will listen to my advice, even if it's directly contrary to their idea. They won't necessarily agree with it, and sometimes we'll go through anyways. But
Back again.
they'll listen
Gotta
to
go
it, and, like,
deeper.
they'll... If I can make a good enough argument, they'll agree with me. Like, they're not absolutely stuck in their ways. It's one of the reasons why I haven't tried to move away from the greenhouse, even though I could probably be paid better somewhere else. Oh, man. PC repair store sounds... Well, I'm too cursed for that with electronics. Absolutely too cursed.
It was fun for a while, but should we stop now?
It's Tor.
If there's a weird fucking edge case problem that a PC should never have, I've had something like that. Yeah, no. I would never want to do that. I probably will end up doing it at some point in my life. Doing tech support, but I will never want to do it.
Tor, come back.
Nope. He went into the dark place.
So dark? I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Oh, that's going to be a big boss fight in here. Oh, and that's a special spot where there's going to be, like, you have to fight some bosses when the floor turns to lava.
Oh.
I think you might be able to save in here before the fight starts.
Hi!
Dark water.
You
Never
took
mind.
Tor. I'm here to take him back.
Rubber ducky!
I gotta get out of the water.
Nice.
I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. So damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Don't give up there, Tor. Don't give up.
I can't stay in the water.
Oh, there she is.
Yep.
We should cut deeper and deeper.
Saga. I'm so close.
Okay, there's like safe spots for this puzzle. Neat. Mad ducks would not be defeated by some magic watery strumpet. Man, there is a lot of supplies here that we can't pick up. This is,
Ew, did you see her reach at
She's
me?
under the water.
Yeah, she was just behind you there. To be honest, from a game dev standpoint, one thing you want to do to increase tension is sometimes have the enemy reach for you in your progress of climbing out.
Like, oh, I was out of the water.
No, I don't think you were. You were just on the tip. That sucks. Heal up, man. Heal up. He's made of stuff. Downy, wacky stuff. I mean, Mad Ducks does have a little bit of that Odin going on right now.
Shit!
We might have shotgunned her, but it might not have been the real her.
No, I shotgunned a different lady.
When we saw the one
that was just a random split person. The other random split person was also just a random guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, I totally thought that was Cynthia. Yuck. Where is the light supposed to be?
Yeah, is there somebody after us on the schedule?
Let me just take a quick look-see. Usually there isn't. The only easy way I have for checking the schedule is to go to the Reddit.
Okay, cool.
No, there is not. There is no one specifically after us.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do I have to just... I don't know if I'm supposed to just trust that it saved or something.
I don't know.
But either way...
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah, we're calling it.
Okay.
Well, what other options do I have? I can't reach... There's no save point.
So, just in case when we're doing this next time, we might have to do a little bit of offline stuff just to catch up to this point. There's not going to be too much from the previous save point.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to do... I'm just going to play it again.
Yeah, like, well,
stream,
yeah. Oh, just on stream? You wouldn't want to do it off stream just to catch up to here?
Well, I mean, how would I do it? I'd still not be able to save.
No, but like just right before the stream, we just play up to this point.
No, I'm not counting on that.
Okay. Okay, no, fair.
Yeah.
Anywho's, thank you all very, very much for tuning in to me and Noot tonight. Sadly, we didn't quite get to a save point, so we're going to be doing some recap, but still, I'm glad to have you all with us. This is me, Chris.
Yeah, this is me, Noot.
And this was our Saturday evening. And so there's the Discord, there's the website. Diggs did not get the he did not get the podcast one working yet. Oh, he's going to get the podcast one working. I'll get the podcast one. And just so everyone was aware, there was a what was it? A YouTube video released just yesterday, so check it out if you haven't already. Do we do a YouTube link? Ah, yes, we do a YouTube link. Cool. Again, thanks you all very much. Hey, all have a great weekend and see you next week.
Yeah.
Later too.
Have a good one.
Do-do-do-do.